watching Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
New at 5:30, community is outraged growing after, the outrage is growing, I should say, after a black man was thrown out of the Shasta County Supervisors meeting for protesting another man using the N-word during that meeting.
Here's that moment that sparked the controversy.
I'm not a and I want. That's right.
The speaker, Alex Bielecki, was allowed to continue speaking. Nathan Blaze, who you heard yelling in the background, was escorted out for repeatedly objecting to the slur.
Well, Action News Now reporter Lauren Cooper spoke to Blaze today and shows us what the community thinks about how supervisors handled the situation.
The N-word, was used to disparage and put down people of color for years.
Nathan Blaze and many other community members are outraged, disappointed, and disgusted how Supervisor Patrick Jones had security escort Blaze out of the building during Tuesday's meeting.
Blaze told me he believes the use of the word falls under the fighting words doctrine, something that allows government to limit speech if it's likely to incite violence.
Jones told Action News Now the word was not aimed at anyone, but Supervisor Tim Garman tells us because Bielecki was facing back toward community participants when he said it, it did appear targeted.
The obvious discrimination by, not only allowing Alex, not only not condemning what Alex said, but allowing him to finish speaking and kicking me out for being upset at what he'd said.
And Blaze told me he's considering taking legal action.
When Jones asked a sheriff's deputy in the room to escort Blaze out, he refused. That's when Jones asked the security guard to do the same.
The sheriff that refused to escort me out initially, he actually came out, he spoke to me, and he stated to me that he did not agree with what had just happened at all.
Lisa Towns feels the same, telling me she thinks the board gave Bielecki a pass after clearly outraging many participants.
Well, I wish that they stopped the gentleman speaking immediately and escorted him out, or certainly ended that portion of the speech, because it was very troubling to me that he spoke again later and acknowledged how upset everyone was and sort of treated it like a joke.
Towns works in the same building as the supervisors. She tells me it doesn't feel right to keep quiet over something like this, and for her, the blame falls on the board.
I just think that the atmosphere is so ridiculous in the board chambers. It's just encouraging really bad behavior and not bringing out the best in Shasta County.
Community members are so upset over this, some took to Facebook to organize a protest against the treatment of Blaze. And that will be happening here at the next Board of Supervisors meeting, happening June 6th. I'm Lauren Cooper reporting in Reading with Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
Now, we do want to say that we mistakenly reported yesterday that the man who was protesting and kicked out of the Shasta County Supervisors meeting used the N-word. Obviously, that's not correct. The man who used the N-word, which we just saw, was Alex Bielecki. He was not kicked out, as we just learned from Lauren. The man who was upset about the use of the N-word is the one who was kicked out. That was Nathan Blaze. He reached out to us today about our mistake. We would like to clarify that Alex Bielecki used the N-word, not Nathan Blaze, and we apologize for the confusion and any inconvenience we caused Blaze.